Welcome back, brothers and sisters. New Pulp. What a time to be alive, man. I'm a big Pulp fan. Probably they're gonna be top five of my favourite bands. I nearly bought tickets for the tour this year and I didn't, and I should have done, man. Maybe I can get some last minute, but hopefully this isn't gonna disappoint. I've seen, well, I've not read any reviews, but I've seen a few stars that are it's looking promising. Let's check it out.
Something stopped me dead in my tracks. I was headed for disaster and then I turned back. I was wrestling with the coat hanger. Can you guess who won?
Man, let me turn this up. Man, it's a great opening line, isn't it, man? I suppose. Well, for young people, for middle-aged people, because there's going to be a lot of Pulp fans that are, older than me, I suppose, because I was a kid, in the 90s. So Jarvis is obviously, it's interesting now. I wouldn't. It would be interesting to hear him speak about AI, wouldn't it? But what a great opening line as well. What's that? I was wrestling with. Oh, let me listen to it again. Sounds lovely, though, doesn't it, as well?
Something stopped me dead in my tracks. I was headed for disaster and then I turned back.
What a great opening line, man. Something stopped me dead in my tracks. I was heading for disaster and then I turned back. What's that like? I should really let it play a bit more, shouldn't I? But the importance of great opening lines in great songs, it sets the scene, doesn't it, man? But I suppose this is like what it's supposed to be about, what Spike Island, the Sun Roses show, right? Let's start it all the way again. Try not to. I might have to go through this a few times, man, because the video is going to be distracting. And if you're new on this channel, I do tend to digress quite a bit. But I'm enjoying this already, man.
Stopped me dead in my tracks. I was headed for disaster and then I turned back. I was wrestling with the coat hanger. Can you guess who won? The universe shrugged then moved on. It's a guess, no idea. It's a feeling, not a voice in my head, just a feeling. And by the way, it's Spike Island, come alive. And by the way, this time I'll get it right. Oh,
It's freaky, isn't it, man? Like the AI thing, I suppose, and like what it can do already, and it's going to get exponentially quicker, man, and better. How's that gonna go? It's probably gonna be good. and bad elements to it, isn't there, man? But yeah, so far I'm enjoying this song, man. The bit about wrestling with the coat hanger, like what is that like a reference to him practicing taking people's bras off when he was a kid? I know because that's it's a nostalgic song, I guess. Oh, so this is perhaps I'd read about this song not long ago before it came out. Did he say something about this is a collection of stories from people that went to Spike Island? I'm not sure where that would make sense. I'm going to start it one more time, man, and let's see how far I can play it through. Some lovely sounds there, though, isn't it? Lovely beat, you know. To have like a sizable intro to a song as well, isn't it? Most things these days, the vocals start like straight away.
Something stopped me dead in my tracks. I was headed for disaster and then I turned back. I was wrestling with the coat hanger. Can you guess who won? The universe shrugged, then moved on. It's a guess, no idea. It's a feeling. Not a shaman or a showman, ashamed I was selling the rights. I took a breather and decided not to ruin my life. I was conforming to a cosmic design. I was playing too tight until I walked back to the garden of earthly delights. I was born to perform. It's a calling. I exist to do this, shouting and
It's interesting what he's saying there, I guess, about being born to do it, you know, being born to perform or being born to be creative. I guess when I was younger, I couldn't understand why not everybody wanted to do it, you know. It's I guess I struggled with that, putting myself in other people's shoes, I suppose. But and I guess from the working class. Because the majority of artists, I suppose, or the majority of successful artists or musicians or whatever, they're from middle class or upper middle class backgrounds, right? The examples of, you know, true working class people being successful in those areas is relatively small, isn't it? And probably diminishing, and maybe, you know, the 90s was the last time maybe that was celebrated. Is that the right word? I'm not sure. Because of course it helps, doesn't it, you know, if you've got financial security, I suppose, and not just financial security, but you're more likely to, you know people, or your family's going to know people, or people are going to, you know, move in circles where it's much more. The working class existence is this existence of survival a lot of the time, isn't it? You know, and we have that tall poppy syndrome. You know, I guess people want to cut you down, shoot you down. Who do you think you are? You know. And I suppose that's like a sort of topic, I guess, that Jarvis and Pulp explore quite a lot. Maybe that's why I like the music, you know. I certainly love like the pictures that Jarvis paints with his lyrics. It's quite trippy, this video, isn't it?
No one will ever understand it, and no one will ever have the last word, because it's not something you could ever say. So swivel. It's a guess.
Oh.
No idea. It's a feeling. Not a voice in my head. Just a feeling. And by the way, it's Spike Island come alive. And by the way, this time I'll get it right. Oh, and by the way,
Maybe we need to come to the ways of coming alive.
come alive. And by the way, this time I'll get it right.
Right, cool. So this is... Well, I'm not sure what his commentary on AI, I suppose, is. Yeah, that, we need to hold on to that very human thing of being creative or stuff. But I'm not sure what this had to do with Spike Island, so if anybody knows, let me know in the comments. If I don't know if they've done many interviews talking about it, but I like the sound of that, man. I like some of the lines in it. It was an uplifting feeling in there somewhere, So I'm definitely excited to see what other singles are forthcoming and what the album's going to be like when that comes out. I noticed they've been on Jonathan Ross doing this as well yesterday at the time of recording. So maybe I'll check that out also. But anyway, thanks for joining me. And yeah, love to see you soon.